Ash class, it's so lovely to be able to speak to you. I have missed you all so much over the Christmas holidays. Did you have a great Christmas? I'm so glad. Give me a whisper, what was your favourite thing you did at Christmas? That is so lovely. I'm so glad you've had a nice time. Welcome and Happy New Year, because it's 2021 now. We'll do our calendar in just a minute, same as we do every day. I'm sorry this video is a little bit late in the day. I had a meeting that went on rather late last night, and I thought that I would do this video for after lunch. But normally, all the videos, all the learning from me will be available first thing in the morning, so you can do your learning whenever in the day you're ready and your grown-ups say. So it's up to your grown-ups at home when you do your jobs. And I'm sure you'll be listening to them and doing really good learning and following all of our golden rules, just like we do in Ash class, because as you can see, you may be at home and I may be at home, but we are still in Ash class and you are still representatives of Ash class. So I'm still expecting that Ash class behaviour. Thank you. Right, we've got some phonics to do, but before we do our phonics, let's look at the calendar. Okay, here is our calendar, and the good thing about being at home is you get to be the VIP every day. So in my house, I'm the VIP, and I'm looking out the window at the weather, and I'm thinking it's a bit cloudy today, a bit overcast. I'm going to go for that one, a bit cloudy. And today's date is, the day of the week is, there are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today is, point to it, Thursday. Today is Thursday. It's got that capital at the beginning, Thursday. And the date is, yesterday was the 6th. So it's one more than 6. 7. It's the 7th. Thursday, the 7th of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. It's the first month of the year, first month of 2021. Point to the first month of the year. It starts with a J, January. January, Thursday the 7th of January. Right, time for some phonics. We've got 2 sounds in phonics today because we've got year 1s learning one sound and year R's learning another sound, because you're on slightly separate phases. Year R's, your sound today is this one. It's a digraph. It's got 2 letter shapes and it looks. We have done this before, but I think we definitely need to remember it. It's an A and an but they don't make 2 sounds. They make 1 sound. They make the 1 R sound. R. Can you say R? R. R. And the action for this that we do is we go like this. We pretend we're saying R, 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 like if a doctor or a dentist wants to see inside your mouth. R. That is the R sound. And A and an R together make 1 R sound. Now we're going to have a look at some words that have this in, and then you've got a job on Bug Club to do. So let's have a look at some words with the R sound inside. Okay, here is a word. It's got the R sound in. Can you see it's at the end of this word actually? I'm going to get my dots. Oh, I'll use green today. We've got a big picture. Here's the clue. It's st, R, st, R. Star. Good job, you probably read that already, didn't you? Oh, it's a chocolate. It's a chocolate. B-R. Bar. She's looking through her telescope. She's seeing some stars that are very far. They're very far away. Now it's your turn. If you've got a whiteboard or a pencil and paper, you can have a go at writing this. It's a building. You might keep animals in this building if you're a farmer. It's a barn. Barn. So you're going to write B-R-N. Barn. B-R-N. Okay, you can pause this if you need more time to write your word. I should have said this is Year R sound, but Year Ones, you're very welcome to join in, and it's always good to recap our learning. It always helps. Okay, the word is barn. We need a b. Please excuse my writing, I'm doing it with a mouse. B. R, do you remember the R digraph? It's 2 letters. Do you remember the 2 letters that make the R sound? R, A, R, together. Barn. Barn, barn. And you might find a barn on a farm. You're going to write the word farm. R, farm. R, farm. Pause the video if you need more time. Okay, farm is going to start with a tricky letter shape to write that one. Just try your best. R sound, we remember that from before. That's our sound for today, isn't it? Oh, I don't know why my A's got a little curly tail. It's not supposed to have that. I'm going to redo that. R, there we go. R, farm. Did you get it? Well done. If you didn't, that's okay, because you can change it. You can fix it, right? Brilliant. Great stuff. Oh, yes. We've all got 2 of these. It's an arm. So you're going to write, yes, arm. So it's going to be, pause the video if you need more time. It's going to be R and arm. And if you had to, you could put S on the end for arms, couldn't you? Arms. And it's funny how farm and arm both rhyme because they've got the same letters. Look at the end. Arm, arm, arm. There we go. Right, that's the Year R learning. You now need to log into Bug Club Year R's. So your grown-ups will help you with that. You need to go to activelearnprimary.co.uk, or you can find this by putting Bug Club into Google. Bug Club or Active Learn Primary, they're the same thing, and then you will see this page when you log in. Now your login is your first name, your username is your first name and then Bug Club as all one word. So if your name was Ash, it would be Ash Bug Club. If there are 2 people called your name in the class and you're a Year R, you've probably got an initial, so you might be Ash A Bug Club. If there were 2 people called that in the class. And your password is Bug Club, all one word again, and the school code is HTHW. I am sending out all of your passwords all together, and I did put it on the planning for today. So you'll log in, you will see this, it will say your name. This guy at the bottom makes some noises if you put your mouse over him, so I'm not going to do that. And then when you go to My Stuff, it's got the little red dot there to show you've got all these jobs. You've got all of your books you could read. Obviously, you've got lots of time to read those. Don't rush through those. But then towards the end, you will see some lessons. Now, we've done these in class, haven't we? Do you recognise that? And you need to find the one for the phoneme for today. So R, there we are. You're going to open that and just follow it through like you always do. If you're a Year 1, you will have the sound, which we're doing in just a minute. But I've also put a few games on for you. Oh, look, there's some other games as well. There's lots of different games for you to play, but your lesson is there, Year 1s, so have a go at that. Right, let's see. Oh my goodness, that's why I didn't put my mouse over. That's what happens if you put your mouse over the robot. It's very exciting. Right, let's go see what the Year 1s are up to. Year 1s, you also have a digraph today. You have got an alternative sound, which means it's a sound that sounds the same to a letter or a grapheme we have learnt before. Your sound today, that you already know, is this one. But we're learning another way of writing that sound. So one way of writing the sound is this. We know that. You could also write it this way with a digraph. So with 2 letters, with a P and with an H. If we're doing our lead-ins, our will look like this. We'll start on the bottom, on the line. We go up for our P and we lead in. So if you're someone that's challenging yourself with lead-ins, your F will look like that today. Okay, let's have a look at some words with the digraph in. Right, here we are. We have got, oh, very old-fashioned there. It looks more like this these days, doesn't it? And we have got a, oh, I'll use a smaller dot, I think, because let's use blue for year ones. All right. We have got a, oh, we know this sound. Oh, this bit we haven't learned yet actually. This is the O sound made by what we call a modifying E or a split digraph. We're learning that in a few weeks' time actually. This says own, phone, but you could have guessed that from the picture. This is a photo, thank you, photo. This is a strange one because it's a bit like a split digraph, but it's also got another O on the end. So it's like those individual O's make the O sound. Interesting. This one, I had to put this one in. And this one's got a capital P at the beginning because it's someone's name. This says Philip. Philip. This is Philip. And I believe it's supposed to be the Queen's husband who is called Philip. There we go. Oh, lovely. You know what this is. Dolphin. Dolphin has the F sound in the middle. So the F sound can come at the beginning, it can come in the middle, and it can come at the end. You find it all over the place. There's no real rule for where you find the F sound. Here we go. We have got a G. Now this, we're going to say this the northern way. We're going to say graph, graph, a graph, or as we say in the south, a graph. A graph. And a graph is how you record information that you've collected. We've done this a few times in class, haven't we, where you say, oh, how many people have a car or a bike or a lorry or come to school on one of these. I don't know who comes to school on a lorry, but there we go. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Right, this is a graph. And here we have the lesson that we're doing now. It is phonics. Phonics. So that's going to be at the beginning, our digraph. O, N, I, K, S. Phonics. Lots of letters, bit tricky. You can do it. Phonics. It's even got the F there for you, look. You can borrow it. It's going to be your P and your H. O, N, I, K. It's a curly one. K, S, phonics. Excuse my letter shapes, I am using a mouse. Phonics, there we go. This one is a challenge one, so you might want to pause it for this one. This one is alphabet. Can you hear the sound in alphabet? It's there. It's a, u, a, b, et. Alphabet. Alphabet. So you might want to pause the video because it's lots of letters. Okay, the word alphabet is going to start with an a. A, u. There's our sound. Digraph. Digraph. I've just realised that digraph has got the F in it at the end as well. There we are. Silly me. A, u, f, a. B, b, et. Alphabet. See, we did it. Brilliant. That is all of your words to write today. Your job now is to log into Bug Club, as we just explained to the year R's. So you need to log into Bug Club and find your digraph lesson. I think I put some games on for you as well. So if you want to do some games that are the sound, it also recaps the W sound that looks like that. We did that before half term with Miss Priest. So it's revising the W and the sound. Okay, that's your job for today. So that is your phonics. You've also got another job which is all about the Titanic. So that's a new topic. We're going to look a bit more at that tomorrow. So at the moment, it's just looking at the picture, watching the video if you can get to it, and thinking up some questions about the ship that you can see. And you don't need to know anything about it. It's you asking the questions. So you might say something like, what is it called? Although I did just tell you. Where is it going? What does it do? Who is on the ship? Year ones, you need to use a question mark because we've done that lots of times and you know how to use question marks. Year R's, you might be writing the whole sentence with grown-ups help, or you might just write the first letters in each word. That's okay too. So grown-ups, don't worry if your child is writing the first sounds in each word. If that's where they are, that's great that everyone's trying their best. Okay, so those are your jobs for today. I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you 2 times tomorrow because I'll see you for this phonics lesson and I'll see you in the morning for our English. It's another English tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Have a lovely day. And take care. And if you do any learning you want to send to me, you can. Your grown-ups can send it to the admin office email, please, for today and tomorrow. To the admin office email, and Mrs. Chadwick will send it to me, and I'll see how amazing it is, and I'll get back to you and tell you how wonderful you are. Okay. Have a lovely day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.